What's up? Wazz here again. Full review of the Haylou GT7. I would just like to point out a couple of things here. I've had this for a month now, so you can bet I have a lot to say about this. So this costs $30. It depends on where you're getting it at. You could get it for cheaper than that, even on Amazon if you get it for cheaper than that. But $30 on the Haylou website, Haylou GT7. It's cheap. All right, it's cheap. Now that's less than 200 cities. For $30, you should know what you should expect from an earbud, which costs $30. So at $30, what is it that we're getting? That is what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, the fit. I've done this already in the first impressions video, which I said you should go check out down in the description below. I'm not going to do that again in this video. The fit, basically, in a nutshell, you could get punched in the face, you could get knocked out and still have these in your ears. That's how fitting it is. It's still going to be in your ears even if you get punched in the face and get knocked out. All thanks to the ear tips and also different sizes in the box. So I have no issues with the fit whatsoever. Sound quality, which is, I think everybody is waiting to hear what that. I think I should put that in the end of the video so you watch the rest of it and get to the. Let me just do it. So sound quality. The biggest difference between this wireless earphones and this wired earphones is one is wired and one is wireless. That is kind of like the biggest difference, right? And then you start to ask me, so if that's the biggest difference, sound quality still remains the same? No, actually everybody has different pairs of this. Actually, these are great pairs of wired earphones. If you guys are looking for a good pair of wired earphones, this is from Oraimo. They're very good, and sound quality is really on point. I mean, for a pair of cheap wired earphones, I feel like they do the job. Right? Now coming back to the GT7s. Sound quality. First of all, no form of noise cancellation, right? But there is a form of noise reduction, which is noise isolation, like I mentioned earlier, and that is thanks to the ear tips, which keeps you. It doesn't all just help the ear tips, not just help in fit. It's keeping the earbuds in your ears. It keeps the earbuds locked in your ears, right? And it doesn't allow sound to seep out, and it keeps all the sound inside your ears. So when you're even not listening to any music or anything at all, you still feel like some external sound or external noise has been blocked out, right? So external noise doesn't interfere with whatever it is that you're listening to, so it keeps you immersed in whatever it is that you're listening to, be it your music or audio, whatever it is, a lecture from class notes or whatever. Now this is where things start to get a bit off, with sound quality. Our bass doesn't really sound heavy, right? Now I feel for this price, they could have done better, but for $30, you're not really expecting much. Like I said at the beginning of this video, you shouldn't really be expecting a lot from a $30 pair of wireless earbuds, right? Coming back to the GT7, bass is not that deep, it's not that heavy, it sounds light. Treble is good at some point. Instruments and effects they sound detailed and they are good enough. Treble is okay, but the bass isn't that deep, it's not that heavy. So things sounds where you expect there to be deep bass is not there. It seems non-existent. It's like in the background, it's not that deep. In actual fact. So sound quality on a scale of 0 to 10, I keep saying 0, like I'm going to give it a 0. On a scale of 0 to 10, I'm going to give sound quality a 6 over 10. But for this price, for what you're getting, for this $30, I am going to give sound quality an 8, right? But generally speaking, it's a 6 over 10 for sound quality. Battery life is okay. I mean, for $30, it's okay. And even comparing this to the W1s, Haylou W1s, which cost $45, that's pretty similar actually in terms of battery life. When you fully charge the case, you can charge the earbuds about 2 to 3 times before the case itself needs to be charged. So the earbuds, using it fully charged, it should take you about 4 to 5 hours before you need to put them back in the case to charge them. So I could talk for about 3 hours, make a call for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours before the earbuds needs to be charged with the case, right? So battery life is for the price, I feel like it's okay for $30. It is, it's okay for what you're getting. If you want to get more, you'd have to shed more. That's it. If you want to get more, you'd have to shed more. So we're getting towards the end of the video, and I have noticed some issues using the GT7. One of the issues is interaction. I don't know if the sensor isn't covering a wide area enough for it to sense your thumb or your finger hitting it just feels like a bit of a hassle sometimes, you know. Even though it costs $30, it should be good enough for me to not stress over interaction. I'm supposed to just hit it once and then it's supposed to work, right? It's supposed to interact with my finger hitting it, the pressure I'm applying. Like, I hit it now and about 3 seconds later, before the music pauses, like, what the hell? That's not supposed to happen. So for interaction, it's really poor. I'm going to give it a 4/10 for interaction. I don't really appreciate the interaction on the Haylou GT7. I feel like I touch it a lot more than I have to, right? So interaction is like what's kind of like the issue on this pair of earbuds. Other than this, I mean, there's going to have to be, for everything cheap doesn't come with the best, right? So even though it doesn't come with the best, it should come with something which is manageable. Sometimes you do have some features which are kind of like, hey, that's a bit of a hassle. That's some stress involved when with this particular feature. But other than that, I feel everything else is on point. I mean, when it comes to sound quality and you don't have that much bass in it too, the bass is not that deep and heavy, and you're listening to something which has a lot of bass in it, you're not going to get that heavy bass. You're going to get it that heavy and deep on the GT7, right? But hey, Haylou is saying that if you do want other options with deep bass, much better sound quality, IPX4 water resistant rating, and environmental noise cancellation, something like that, Haylou W1s, right? Check down in the description for a link to that. So this is the Haylou GT7 for $30. I feel it does hold up other than what I've mentioned. So you could get it. It's cheap enough. It does the job. It's workable. Wireless. It's wireless. It does what a wireless pair of earbuds is supposed to do. So once again, I'm Wazz. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out and stay safe. I need to stop saying keep wearing a mask after the end, at the end of my videos, because it's gradually dying out. People are stopping the wearing of masks gradually. So just do whatever you have to do to stay safe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.